Send it, Rose Hill. Hey, Det. Go get my shit right. This Detta. Appreciate it. Huh? I got my screen mode. Det. Yeah, Noah won. He played this game. My boy knows. Say don't worry about him, Det. No, say don't worry about him. Let's go, Rose Hill. I'm about to jump out the party, man. I like to focus. Oh, I came out black and blue. I went dark colors. You could go all white. Hey, but the game ain't gonna let us wear the same thing. Like, it'll make my color look different on yours. Yeah, it gonna swap the color. They ain't gonna let you see what I really got on.
No position in American
what?
Feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback.
Right now, I'm gonna tell you what they got you in on my screen. I'm gonna tell you what color you in. Hey, Dad, you shared it for me? You in all white.
Can lead them to glory, and
All right,
what a
bet.
matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one.
Cool, come check my play calling out, cool. Okay, next year you want to get Theo a break and I call it, man. Hey, baby.
The ninth-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in.
Hey, but my boy Theo is dialing up, coach.
Yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Yeah, what this nigga got against me, man? You always fucking with Jetta, man. Yeah, man, you know I love you, Guns. I love you, Guns. I love you, Guns.
Come out to the 25, no attempt at a return.
I'll check me out how I run this shit, coach.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Levin. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
3rd and long. He's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Make a play, bro. Make a play, bro. Just make a play. Just make a play. Just make a play.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Gators head quickly to the line.
Catch anything for me right here in traffic.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
It's just so nice to have a
looking at
center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Freshman.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Handoff to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Oh,
nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Not many receivers like to get hit.
There ain't gonna be nobody names on here. Everybody committed. Everybody committed to the task at hand. We don't want to know the back of our name. It's a team game.
To make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this
route. Start the white boy. Start the white boy, Jetta. Hold it for the white boy. Hold it for the white boy, Jetta.
Back to pass, it's Levin.
We do it.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Tyson. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hamilton. Got room at the 35. Kearney on the Jets.
I trusted the white boy man and man. I gotta get you out.
Man, this this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Ain't got nothing to do with that quarterback.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
What we do, coach?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep.
This pick. I know this pick.
Timeout called by
No
the
more white boy
offense,
gonna
and
make a
now
play
they
when it
just
count.
have one remaining in the half.
Oh, the quarterback got hurt on that play. He gotta hit him.
The Sun Devils will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line.
Go, Tom.
Being so good at the point of attack.
No one leave you in, man.
Blocks,
You
eating
just
some
fucking
double
be a
teams
pass
that allows
protect.
these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
I could play that from here.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
It's very expensive.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Hey, Dick.
And the extra point makes it 7-3.
You say you only need 3 minutes of screaming, right?
Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, got a final
We only need 3
score
minutes
in
of screaming,
top
right? Cause my
25
shit like
matchup
getting me a
today.
second delay.
Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football.
Wait till you gotta
Those
keep it up.
folks in the
Alright,
big house
no
won't
problem.
remember this one forever, but they will.
For a home
remember
team, you
it
get the
was a
opportunity to take it down to 3
A
minutes.
collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Got his man quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his
I
quarterback
hear you,
a
Dick. Talk
nice
that shit,
option.
Dick. Who's
Runs
playing?
really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
You
And
just ain't
works it to
tackled on
the
this one.
40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Makes a grab deep. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time. And the offense gets a huge
South Carolina quarterback, no interception.
They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the direct snap, it's Wilson. Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Gators are threatening on 1st and goal. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Looking for a man. It's Ragway. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Gators.
97 speed.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
Yeah, you talking that shit, huh? Who you playing, boy?
Gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job
I hear you, Dad. Who you playing, Dad? LSU? It's a good game. I'm going to go watch it.
Connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Hey, Dad, my shit making me kick the ball out the bounds, Dad.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds.
Dad, you heard me?
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Damn.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires left. Complete downfield. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
You know, football really is a game similar to chess, and there's this cat and mouse game going on between the offensive and defensive coordinators right now. It'll be interesting to see later in the game if the offensive coordinator shows the defense the exact same pre-snap look. The defense will be thinking they're going to the corner route, but then this time the receiver will break to the middle of the field, might catch the defense completely off guard.
Using his legs to buy some time. He'll pull it down and run. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use his speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Levitt. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
You just can't do it better.
He's got it on the run. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to run for it.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive.
We can't get off the block, man.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come
So what I
into this
gotta do
one
right there?
running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback moving. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And, Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. These corners going to give these receivers some space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Gators in the hurry up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Rifles it down the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's Hamilton. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Sends it back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap-off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Avoids pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the defense just needs to get the quarterback down. They had a chance for a negative play there. They let him escape. Good news is, though, they were able to cover on the back end and force the incompletion.
They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. Defense in press coverage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first down. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
On the direct snap, it's Wilson. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Daniels. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Sturdivant. Plows through the defense. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Lagway. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his feet. run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Daniels. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Brown. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. The Gators will hustle to the line. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Florida! They take the lead with the 6.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 7 over Colorado. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. To the air, it's Levitt. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. Just weren't able to come down with that one.
To the air on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab down the left side. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Tyson. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Quarterback making checks. From the gun. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the toss. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you've got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it. He can do the rest. Takes it to the house for 6.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air. It's Lagway. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Gators want to move quickly.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. This quarterback part of their running game. And the Gators get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
To the air on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Arizona State! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Between them and the sticks here on on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
On the run, fires downfield. Working that left side. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Florida, 17.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
When you're backed up on the goal line like this, you've got to play quick with your eyes. You've got to be able to react to where the football is. It's not easy to do on these jet sweeps, but the defense did it there.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Brown. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball with some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. To the air, it's Lagway. Pressure coming. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Between the uprights, it's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Toss sweep to the left. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Power football with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Bringing it back. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Looking to convert. They'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Brown. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Now on the move. Stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Making side adjustments here. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. They'll run this play from the pistol. They think there's room to run to the right here. Fights off the defender. And they're able to get him down.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
And the Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the handoff. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Slide 22. Let's go. 6,
Going for the marker on the ground. He didn't get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and now they've got a chance to pull out the game.
College football is a game of inches. Let's see how this thing plays out, man. They were just trying to ice the game. If they could have gotten that 4th down, that was ball game. Now the opponent has life. Their defense has given them a chance. Let's see what they can do.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Pulls it, fired complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
We've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Scanning the field, it's Flagway. Here comes the heat. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. What makes the grab? Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll go to the toss. Breaks the tackle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown Gators! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Triple zeros on the clock. A 2-point conversion is all that separates us from overtime. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. He makes the catch. It's good. They scored a touchdown as time expired. They get the 2. And incredibly, we are going to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT? The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
3rd and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. The snap sets up the throw. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on 1st down in overtime.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They strike first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Running back searching for a hole. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out.
Good game, Rose Hill.
2 really good teams, and that's a reason why they're
Good game, boy.
They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else.
Yeah, bro. We fought to the end. We fought to the end. I thought I was too. My quarterback, DJ Ladway, got hurt. Yeah, I was playing with a backup.
Who's going to be able to make the plays when
Four
it matters the most?
for
You
the
gotta
money.
give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they
It
get
was
to
a good
move
ass
up the
game
ranks.
though. My backup,
That's going to do it from here.
I just ain't trust him and put the true freshman in. That nigga got hit. He threw the ball. That shit did not go where he wanted it to. Hey, Rose Hill, I'm gonna see you again, boy. Nah, he ain't gonna be number 2 beating number 7. He might be number 5. That was a good ass game, boy. Damn, that was a good ass game. That was a good ass game. Nah, that's good though. DJ Ladway ain't hurt for no games or nothing. They were asking me to put the nigga back in, but I'm like, nah, it ain't worth it. Yeah, this ain't no conference game. If it was a conference game on that parentheses where it say 1-0 at, that's what I'm mad about, man. That's what I care about. I'm a conference championship. Gonna hop on pub, man. Dang.